Pant down. Episode 17. You slapped me? Catherine asked. Yes. And if you don't get your stinking self out of my house, I will slap you again and unleash my dogs on you. Moron. Vera replied. Catherine had wanted to slap her too, but before she could raise her hand, Bruce, Vera's well-built bodyguard, held her hand from her back, lifted her and threw her out of the house. I don't want to see that fool anywhere close to this house again, is that clear, Rozok? Vera said to the gateman. Yes, Mom. Rozok responded. I was home when Vera came to narrate to me what transpired between her and Catherine earlier. I apologized to Vera to take it easy and leave all to me to solve the issue. You know what, Michael, if not you, I would have dealt with that silly brat. Talk to her to stay off my track or I will crash her into pieces, she said furiously. Calm down, Vera. The whole issue is, she found out that I made love to you at the party in the car. I don't know how. She left and for days now I haven't seen her or heard of her. I am surprised she actually came to your house. Please let it go. Leave everything to me. I know what I would do, please. I pleaded. I cooled down Vera and she decided to let everything go for me to handle Catherine. I was home one hot afternoon when I heard the sound of my doorbell. I went out to check whom the person was. For once, I thought it was Catherine. To my surprise, it was Eunice. I haven't seen her in a week. I do see her missed calls, but because of the issue I was having with Catherine, I was just not in the right state of mind to speak to her or any other person. I signaled the gateman to allow her in. She came in looking classical good. Hi, Mike. You have been avoiding my calls. Are you okay? Eunice asked. Yeah. I'm fine. Just some little domestic problems. But I'm cool, I said. Domestic issues. Between you and Catherine, huh? Tell me. What is it? She asked. Nothing I can't handle. I'm fine. What's up with you? I asked. That is not an answer to what I asked. Well, I'm good. Just missed you, you know, she said with a smile. Great. Nice to hear. I replied with a smile. Have you eaten? She asked. No, but I'm not hungry, I replied. No, you must eat something. I don't know what the problem is because you don't want me to know. But food is a necessity. You must eat. Regardless of what you are facing, she said. Don't worry. I'm good. I replied. Without wasting time, she stood up to enter the kitchen to prepare something. I went upstairs to have a little sleep. 2 hours later, Eunice came knocking at my door. I woke up from my sleep to open the door. Hi, Mike. Food is ready. Kindly come downstairs to eat something for me, please, she said. Okay. Thanks. I will be with you soon. I replied. I went in to wash my face with water and back to the hall. She cooked plantain with beans stew. One of my favorite. She did it the way I always wanted it to be and it was delicious. So tell me. Is it about Catherine leaving? Eunice asked. I just looked at her without saying a word. Trust me. I am here for you, you know. Whatever the issue is, just tell me. She said again. You have no idea. I replied. Then make me understand because I don't see how and why you should be this disturbed. Come on. Man up and happy yourself at least, she said. I have heard you. I will be upstairs. If anything, call me, I replied. I stood up and went back to my room. I checked my time and it was 3:30. I took my phone to call Catherine, but this time I was told switched off. I jumped off to bed to have some more sleep because I was stressed and I could feel my head aching. I slept again and woke up around 7 p.m. I went to the bathroom to take my bath. Then to my bed again. On the bed, I had my door being opened slowly. I had not locked it. Here comes Eunice in her nightgown with a tray which contains hot chocolate drink, toasted bread and egg. "Hi. You are awake?" she said. "Yeah. A while ago," I replied. "Okay. We ate as early as 3 p.m. I had to prepare this tea for you for the long night," she said. "Thanks. And, with what I told you. Work had begun on the site, so let's see a period of 6 months, hopefully they should be done with everything," I said. "Thanks so much, Michael. God bless you," she said. She sat on the bed and went for a pillow. After taking the tea, we had a long chat about her, myself, and all we needed to talk about. I didn't know when I slept. At dawn, I was awakened by some hands on me. I realized she didn't leave my room the night before. I felt her hands around my dick. I quickly took off her hands. "Stop it, Eunice. Stop it," I said. "Come on, Mike, am I not a woman enough to warm your bed?" she said. "That's never the issue, just stop it," I said. She tried her best to seduce me so we fuck ourselves, but I didn't give in. When it was 6 a.m. she went downstairs. She came to call me, not looking so happy that she's done preparing my breakfast and thus she will want to leave to her place. I knew she was feeling bad because I didn't give in to have sex with her. She was about leaving, but I held her hands and looked deep into her eyes. "I want to go now," she said softly. "I know you want to stay instead. This is your house, so don't be under pressure to leave when you come around." "About last night," I said. "Don't let us talk about last night." "Sorry. I was just carried away with emotions. I was falling for you," but she said with a sober face and voice. "Yes. I understand. But then, when I first saw you, I wanted you to remember me always and forever. And this is how I want you to remember me. Not for sexual reasons, but for the sake of genuine love and affection. Come over here," I said. I pulled her to my chest and gave her a warm hug. She held me tightly like she never wanted me to go. Watch out for the next episode.